Hello YouTube, Darth Goldust here, wearing my Duncan from Total Drama shirt. It's been a bit since I've talked about what I've done for my latest Comic-Cons. I haven't talked too much lately of my most recent Comic-Con visits, so I want to make up for lost times. I'll be talking about my experience at Grand Rapids Comic-Con, this con in Texas, I forgot the name of it, Motor City Comic-Con, what's the one in... What's the other one? Astronomicon! And I think that's about it. But I'll get... So yeah, I'll just go talk about my experiences with those cons. So I'll get the Astronomicon out of the way, that's the shortest one. The only person I saw Astronomicon was Kevin Nash. That one was like it was close because the con was taking place at a hotel near my old neighborhood. So that was close, and the only person who was there I got from, well, I mean, there's some other people who were supposed to be there, but they weren't there that day, just Kevin Nash, so I took advantage of what I had. So yeah, I got it from Kevin Nash as the Super Shredder from Ninja Turtles 2 here. Here I did ask him if it was ever hot wearing the Super Shredder costume. He said it was hot, and I also asked him if he liked doing WWE better or WCW better. He said, whichever one paid me more. and Kevin Nash like a giant compared to me when I met him. I mean, it wasn't like Andre the Giant or Big Show levels of. He was pretty tall when I met him, but yeah, he seemed pretty chill. So he signed my autograph. Yeah, it sounded pretty simple to me. Kevin Nash, simple enough. Although, speaking of which, regards to Super Shredder here, they really wasted Minstrels too. And while I do like the movie, it's on my favorite action film list, I still don't like how they wasted Super Shredder. But that's just me. Okay, for Grand Rapids Comic Con, well, first I want to say the thing. Last year, my dad kind of got me late because they switched the venue for that con, and I missed out seeing Hinden Walsh, sadly, so I kind of got mad at my dad for that. Well, so this year, I think I had my mom take me, but yeah, I did have my mom take me because she took me to the con the other year, and didn't have me be late because the other year when I went to the con, went to a panel for the RWBY cast members, and I got an autograph from Kara Eberly, which was fun. So I had my mom do it this year because I trusted her more, and she got me there on time, and I had a fun time there. The first person I went to see was Maurice LaMarche, who, if you don't know, is the voice of Brain from Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain, as well as the voice of the father from Kids Next Door, and the voice of Mr. Freeze in the Arkham games. And he did all three of the voices for me when I met him. Yeah, Maurice LaMarche was quite a character when I met him. I didn't get an autograph with him because I saw that the selfie was cheaper, so I wanted the selfie. Yeah, I rarely ever do combos. I rarely ever do it because I want to save money. And plus, I have to do that a lot now because I'm working like 2-3 jobs now to try and earn my keep because the economy where I live is a piece of shit. So yeah, times have been tough for me. But yeah, we got our picture. Then I asked him, "What are you gonna do tonight?" And of course, he says in his brain voice, "Same thing I do every night. Try to take over the world." Speaking of which, Rob Pulse was also there, but I already gone like last November. I got a selfie with him at Comic Con, and like Maurice, the reason because the selfie was cheaper. And so yeah, I got I got a picture of both Pinky and the Brain, which is cool. Then after that, I went to Christopher Daniel Barnes, aka the voice of '90s Spider-Man, which I think was the first Spider-Man cartoon I watched as a kid. Back when we used to rerun Toon Disney Jetix back in the day. Good times, good times. Here it is. Here, you're here. I'll tell you a little bit. I asked him what his favorite episode of the '90s Spider-Man cartoon was. He said it was the one where Stan Lee guest appeared, which I believe was the finale two-parter. The Clone Saga. And I talked to him how I like this '90s Spider-Man theme and stuff, and he said my autograph, and that was about that. Nothing much. I did also get an art print. Give me a sec. There we go. I also got an art print from the con. It took me a while to get this because the card reader at the vendor area was like having trouble, I think. So it took me a while before I finally got this, and I'm gonna hang it up once I get a chance. But yeah, it's cool of Luz and Amity here. Oh yeah, I also got an autograph there from J. Michael Tatum, the voice of Ida from My Hero Academia, as well as Erwin from Attack on Titan, and Clive the Butler from RWBY, who is the Shinee family butler. Yeah, he's like a pretty nice chap, and I enjoy talking with him a little bit, even though I don't remember what we talked about. Aside from that, I mostly compliment people on their costumes and stuff. Also, when I made me some March, he liked my Pulp Fiction shirt that had the Big Kahuna Burger on it. Because Pulp Fiction is a great movie, and I love that shirt. And er, and this and I also went to this one booth that said RWBY merch, and they did recognize me from the other year, because the other year I went to the con, I was cosplaying as Neptune from RWBY, and I got a picture with the prop they had there of the Try Hard, which I can show sometime. And although the time I wasn't allowed to take a picture of the certain merch, which I respected, because I want to respect people's and their rules and stuff. Anyway, that's about it for Grand Rapids Comic Con. During my spring break, we went to Texas to visit relatives. At the same time, we went to a con that's being held in a mall where we met some Power Rangers, or some Power Rangers actors going to be there, as well as the actor of Gohan Red from Engine Sentai Goranger. Though I didn't get his autograph because he's like $100. Alex said, well, it'd be cool to get a Sentai actor's autograph. I'm not paying triple digit at the time. Well, actually, that I shouldn't have, because that might bite me in the butt later, but I'll get to that when I get to that. So yeah, Power Rangers have been one of my more major fandoms, and it's been a fandom I've been able to get along with other fans in. And so yeah, that was a piece of cake going to that con and getting along with everyone there. There's there. So I got some three of the people there. Those three were Monica May, aka SPD Yellow, uh, Red Fisher, aka Titanium Ranger from My Speed Rescue, and Tracy Lynn Cruz, aka Yellow Turbo and Yellow Space Ranger. Sure. So yeah, if I start with Monica May, she was alright. We didn't talk too much, but yeah, she seemed alright. And also a fun thing, I don't know if most of you in the Power fam know, but Monica May is kind of a stripper kind of on this site called OnlyFans, which I don't know if anybody said that has something to do with porn. Well, after I get my autograph, which I'll show it here if I can find which book it's in. Here it is. She also gave me a free image of her wearing in this like risque outfit and stuff from her OnlyFans. I guess it was like trying to. I guess that's supposed to be like a nicotine or something to get me hooked on OnlyFans, which not for me. Like I like her as an actress, but I don't really care to subscribe to her on OnlyFans. I don't care for that. Say like I'll follow her Instagram and stuff, but I'm not doing OnlyFans. Sorry, I'm not doing that. Anyway, after that, we went to Red Fisher, the Titanium Ranger, and the only American exclusive Power Ranger part of the main team so far. And yeah, he was cool. He was very impressed with my knowledge of Power Rangers. I was talking about it's been so many years later. He said, don't remind me me feel old. He was also impressed with my knowledge, and I told him like I got into Power Rangers during the Jetix era, which I really missed that era. I liked how he had his like Lightspeed Rescue jacket. He said that was the only thing he got to keep from the show, which is cool. Nice little momentum. So we laughed, we chatted, we shook hands. It was fun. Let me see. Do I have his? Yep, I have it right here. I chose this image from the side because he looked pretty badass here. Here, yeah, cool. And then I got an autograph from Tracy Lynn Cruz, the yellow turbo, second yellow turbo ranger, yellow space ranger here. She was really cool. I met her. We chatted with. I told her I got to meet Christopher Kamen Lee at con a few years ago, and I also got to meet Roger Velasquez at con the other year, and she agreed with me when I said when I met Christopher Kamen that he was quite a character and stuff, and we about enjoyed their time on Power Rangers stuff. It was all fun. She was just happy to be there and stuff. So yeah, that was a pretty cool experience going to that con. It was a smaller one, but still entertaining. In terms of stuff I buy from those cons, I don't remember everything I bought from those cons, so I can't go into much detail on that. Now, although one I can show you quickly here, an image of me with Maurice LaMarche. Nothing, just a. Okay. Ah, here we go. And let's. And then finally, most recently, I went to Motor City Comic Con where I cosplayed as Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Yeah, I got some pictures of a bunch of cosplayers there. I got a cosplayer with a girl dressed as Robin from Batman, with a girl cosplaying as Jinx from Arcane. And let's see the images again to try and boost my memory. Take a minute here. A really epic cosplay of Cad Bane from Book of Boba Fett, which I loved. And that's and the collectibles I got there, if I can remember, I try to remember what did I get from the con. I don't. I think one of the things I got there was like a Kenner action figure of a Gamorrean guard from Star Wars. I think that was about it, if I remember correctly. So for somebody that got autographs and stuff from, I started out when I first got there. I saw that I want to get an autograph from. I saw that Sam Martin, the voice of Pops, Benson, and Muskman from regular show. His area there was no line, so I went to him first. And I got an autograph of him as let's see here. Oh wait, wrong. As Pops. I has also autographed to my mom as well because my mom is a big fan of Pops from regular show. So and it was like Mother's Day was coming soon, and I wanted to do like something nice for her, so I had signed to both my mom and me. I'm covering my mom's name for privacy reasons. Here it is. And Samar was pretty nice when I met him, and he even did the Pops voice saying, "Jolly good show." Afterwards, I walked over. Then I went to this one booth, which is for '90s X-Men voice actors. And I waited in line for Cal Dodd, the voice of Wolverine. And I chose selfie because again it was cheaper. I chatted with people in the line. We had good conversations. Then when we got there, they had like these prop claws you got for the picture for both me and Cal Dodd to use, and we did that. Here we are with my prop claws. I told Cal Dodd I loved him. I loved him as Wolverine. He was great and stuff. He thanked me, and then we got the picture and we shook hands, and that was that. Then I just walked around a little bit. I got some grub from the food area. I did. Oh yeah, now I remember what I got from the. One moment. I got a toy of Auric the Conqueror from Power Rangers Zeo. Initially, the head was in here, so I was trouble getting it out because it turned out you need this key thing to push this in to get the head out. Eventually, I figured it out on my own. This doesn't close in as well because I kind of broke like the little hatchet here, sadly. But I'm just gonna keep it open like this anyway. Then after a little bit, I went to get an autograph with the Hardy with at least one of the Hardy Boys for WWE because I wanted to save money. So I chose Jeff. I had to go get, although the guy, the handler, who I think had like was kind of a tiny bit cranky, said that he I need to get paper money, so I got the paper money, and then I got to talk to both Harrys, although I got the autograph mainly from Jeff. And they were both really cool. Like one question I asked Jeff Hardy was ever scary through the high flying maneuvers in the ring and stuff, and he said all the time it's scary. Which I bet, because we have to do moves like jump in these weird ways. It's kind of must be kind of frightening because you never know if you're gonna break your neck or something. So I was kind of curious if it's ever scary to have to do those things. I also asked him what his favorite pay-per-view he did was. I don't try to remember what it was, but yeah, he said they enjoyed his time in the ring, and I told Matt Hardy that I liked his tag team reigns, especially with like Bray Wyatt and stuff. And he said he enjoyed tagging with Bray Wyatt, made God vs. Soul. So yeah, then I got my autograph signed. Here it is. And I also like how the Jeff Hardy name here is like in the Batman '89 font. And then finally, I got an autograph. This one I spent like $110 on, which is probably my most expensive autograph I've gotten so far, is Tamor Morrison, aka Jango Fett from Star Wars, aka Boba Fett from Star Wars, aka the Clone Troopers from Star Wars. When I got to the line, he wasn't there. I think it was like on a lunch break or something, so we had to wait a little bit. He didn't come back at the time he was supposed to come back, which kind of annoyed me. After a while, my feet were aching, and I was almost considering leaving it, but then he finally showed up, and the lines might be a little long, went fairly quick, and I got to meet the guy. He told me how he was excited to get to reprise his role as play Boba Fett, how he enjoyed being the Star Wars saga. Got signed autograph, and yeah, basically that. I wanted to get an autograph from like Steve from Blue's Clues, who was also there, but my dad said I was running out of cash, so I decided to just call it a day, and I headed out. So yeah, that was basically my Comic-Con experiences. They were basically what you expect. In fact, nothing too crazy happened, just the usual. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a good day.